Shalom, shalom. This video is about John 4, chapter 4, verses 22 to 34. It's about the Samaritan woman at Jacob's well and her sixth prayer to Yeshua when she asked about the Messiah. I'll read the text for you. So Yeshua left Judea and went back again to the Galilee, but he needed to pass through Samaria. So he came to a Samaritan town called Shechem, near the plot of land that Jacob gave to his son Joseph. Now Jacob's well was there. So Yeshua, exhausted from the journey, was sitting by the well, and it was midday. A Samaritan woman came to draw water. "Give me a drink," Yeshua told her, for his disciples had gone away to the town to buy food. Then the Samaritan woman told him, "How is it that you, a Jew, ask me, a Samaritan woman, for a drink?" Yeshua replied to her, "If you knew the gift of God and who it is saying to you, 'Give me a drink,' you would have asked him, and he would have given you living water." "Sir," the woman told him, "you don't have a bucket and the well is deep. Then from where do you get this living water? You're not greater than our father Jacob, are you? He gave us this well. He drank out of it himself with his sons and his cattle." And Yeshua replied to her, "Everyone who drinks from this water will get thirsty again, but whoever drinks of the water that I will give him shall never be thirsty. The water that I give him will become a fountain of water within him, springing up to eternal life." "Sir," the woman told him, "give me this water, so I won't get thirsty or have to come all the way here to draw water." And he told her, "Go call your husband and then come back here." "I don't have a husband," the woman replied. Yeshua told her, "You've said it right. I have no husband, for you've had 5 husbands, and the man you have now isn't your husband. This you've spoken truthfully." "Sir," the woman told him, "I see that you are a prophet. Our fathers worshipped on this mountain, but you all say that the place where we must worship is in Jerusalem." Yeshua told her, "Woman, believe me, an hour is coming when you will worship the Father neither on this mountain nor in Jerusalem. You worship what you do not know. We worship what we know, for salvation is from the Jews. But an hour is coming, and it's here now, when the true worshippers will worship the Father in spirit and truth, for the Father is seeking such people as his worshippers. God is spirit, and those who worship him must worship in spirit and truth." The woman told Yeshua, "I know that the Messiah is coming. When he comes, he will explain everything to us." And Yeshua told her, "I, the one speaking to you, I am." At this moment his disciples came back. They were amazed that he was speaking with a woman, yet no one said, "What do you want?" or "Why are you speaking with her?" So the woman left her water jar and went back to the town. She told the people, "Come see a man who told me everything I ever did. He couldn't be the Messiah, could he?" And the people left town and began coming to him. So in her 6th prayer, the Samaritan woman finally raised the Messiah as a topic when she said, "I know that Messiah is coming, and when he comes, he will explain everything to us." In her words, we see her fishing to confirm her rising suspicion that Yeshua is the Messiah, and he answered her in affirmation. At the time, throughout Israel and also in Samaria, there was a strong expectation that the Messiah would come at any moment. She also had this expectation. She knew that Messiah would explain all things from the scriptures, from the Torah and from the prophets. In this, she far exceeds so many churches that lie that the Torah and the prophets have been done away with. It has not. It is very sad indeed that the self-absorbed postmodern church feels no need for the Messiah to come, and because they reject the Torah and the prophets, he will not explain anything to them. This end-time church descends into darkness. It's no wonder that Yeshua questioned whether he will find faith on earth when he returns. The time of the Gentile church is closing fast. Ezekiel's valley of dead bones in Israel is becoming alive. Yeshua will find faith in Israel when he returns. It will be then when 10 Gentiles will cling to every Jew because they've heard that God is with them. Yeshua's response to the Samaritan woman is earth-shattering. I, the one speaking to you, I am. Even in the English translation, he said that he was indeed the Messiah. In the Greek ground text, I am comes from ego eimi ho. Literally, I am the one. And reading the ho in the Hebrew, as the Hebrew et, the aleph taf, in its secondary meaning as the one and only unique one. And of course, et takes its primary meaning from the Hebrew text of Genesis 1 verse 1, where we learn that Elohim et is the God of creation, the aleph and the taf, the beginning and the end. Adonai's holy name, EHYEH, is extended to EHYEH asher EHYEH, or I am what I am, or more correctly in the future tense, I will be what I will be. It's shortened to EHYEH, transliterated as I am. To the Samaritan woman, in recognition of her open, curious mind and her faith, Yeshua acknowledged that he is the God of Israel. She was stunned and even left the water she came to draw behind in her haste to call her people to meet Yeshua. A well of living water had sprung up in her exactly as Yeshua promised. In these moments, she found it in the sense of converted the Samaritan Christian church that has lasted for 2,000 years from then until today and still worships on Mount Ebal. Shalom, shalom.